Hello, Pro Traders. Let's quickly look at the weekly forecast for gold for the coming week. We are on a weekly time frame. We have the picture perfect trend to the bullish side. We have this recent high that was actually taking, adding more confluence or suggesting the bullishness in price to the upside. But last week, we actually have this bearish candle here. Of course, an engulfing candlestick pattern, which among the retail traders, it is a sign of a reversal. But let me tell you, from experience, do not fall from this candle. Right? It is actually nothing of a grand scheme of things. Why am I saying so? Fundamentally, if you have price making higher highs with time, then we define that as a bullish trend. Now, the corrective move here, we call it an order flow. An order flow because price must always offer fair value in the forex market. That is why we have to say that price will not always move in a straight line. So if price make a higher high, we should have lower high than in that order. That is why I'm saying that do not fall for this bearish candle move. Of course, if you go down in lower time frame, 1 hour, 4 hours, you will actually have a change in character or change in structure with this candlestick pattern here. Why am I saying so? You see, the bearish candle has actually broken the low of the bullish candlestick. That tells you that down in time frame, then you will have that change in character or the change in structure. But like I said, do not fall for that trap. It is actually price offering a fair value. On a daily time frame, fast forward, nothing really interesting, of course, but the corrective move, price that left a resistance zone here, 2 touches, of course, indicating that price would hunt the trails of stop losses that are available there in the coming future or in the nearest future. Now, we did have this resistance, the previous high that was actually broken, and by fundamentals, we can expect price to tap into that zone to resume the trend. But you can see we have trails of liquidity that is actually hunted in the form of liquidity grab now. Well, it could mean that price is okay with any form of liquidity. As we can see, the only obvious liquidity are these zones, which are obviously far away from price. So we can expect price, to give us some, a little bit of retracement, probably continuing the move into these zones, then back to the other side. So this is just about speculation, anticipation. What do you think? This is what I think. You can, try to factor that into your trades or your plan or your strategy, but your instinct or your decisions always stand out. Yes, on the 4 hour time frame, very nice, beautiful story presented by price. We have the all-time trend line, which has been broken with this bearish move. Obviously, we have 2 supply zones, as we can see. The first one, not my type of supply zone. Why? Because we have trails of liquidity right above the zone, and price would actually always hunt or seek liquidity. Now, with retail concept fundamental, of course, we can expect price to retest the trend line for a bearish move. If price actually does that, we will have price into the second supply zone. Now, look at this bearish candle and every candle, of course, indicating that price is okay with any form of liquidity, that is the sell side liquidity. So it's going to be a very nice setup with much confluence than just shorting from this zone. So if price actually gets into this zone, that would be my best setup for the week. However, there's something too that we can actually consider in terms of the analysis. We are looking at price right here, right? We have not the best type of demand zone. The move is actually very weak, but we can expect price to tap into that demand zone, then we will have the move resume. That is what I'm just saying in terms of price action. You have to be dynamic on the forex market, right? Flow with the forex market. Let market present to you the information, then you try to make meaning out of it. So all in all, in the gold market, we are actually looking at a bullish term long run to continue. Then obviously on lower time frame, we can look for potential places that we can capitalize on to ride on the bullish run to the upside. See you in the next video.